friends back in the old days in Frankfurt. What is it?
Dr. Kinsler was taken last month. Beethoven struck. They took the whole block.
Mr. Dessel, what is going on outside?
Tell us.
All over Amsterdam, Jews are disappearing. Torn out of bed in the middle of the night. My God, the screams. Children come home from school. Their parents are gone. Women come back from shopping. Whole families vanished. It's impossible to escape without going into hiding. Thousands are being taken away, deported. The Bloombergs, Professor Hallenstein.
Oh God, no!
You have 5 minutes to get ready. Bring only what you can carry in a rucksack. Herded into the Jewish theater, and then Westerbork, a transit camp. From there, every Tuesday like clockwork, a train heads for the east.
Mr. Dessel, do you know the Goslars? Their daughter Annalie and I. They've been friends since we were 4. They didn't come for them, did they? Not Annalie and Pinky.
There's a family by the name of...
No!
I'm sure Mr. Dusk would like to get settled in before supper. I'm sorry that I can't offer you your own room, but I trust you won't mind sharing one with my daughter.
Forgive me for upsetting you.
No, you had to tell us. We had to know.
Anne, why don't you show Mr. Dusk into your room?
Me, thank you for everything.
All he said. So different. So terrible. Different from what Mr. Crawler's been telling us.
I like it better the way Crawler tells it.
Well, here we are.
Isn't very big, is it?
I've never shared a room with a man before. I hope I'll be a suitable companion. I know you'll miss the woman you live with terribly.
Charlotte and I have never been apart. It all happened so quickly. I couldn't tell her where I was going. I didn't know myself.
You weren't supposed to. None of our friends knew. It would have been too dangerous. Not just for us, for them. For Charlotte.
You're a very bright young lady. I hope you'll bear with me.
I hope you'll bear with me. I seem to annoy everyone around here. Tell me about your Charlotte.
She's charming, beautiful. You'd like her. She's not Jewish, you know.
Oh, I know. Mead told us. That's my bed, and that's Margaret's. We always see. I know it's small and dark in here, but if you peek through the blackout curtain, you'll see the most beautiful chestnut tree in the world. I can't wait until it's in blossom. Though I hope the war will be over by then, and we'll all be home safe. About the room. Margaret was had it in the afternoons, and I had it in the mornings. Would that be all right with you?
Actually, I'm not at my best in the mornings.
Then you take the mornings, and I'll take the afternoons. Did you bring your dental equipment? I can't wait to see it. I love those little mirrors. Will you fill all our cavities?
It's not easy being a dentist, you know. Children don't understand that.
What do you mean?
Nobody likes going to the dentist. Everyone makes fun of dentists, but believe me, it's no fun for us. Everyone hates us.
That's awful.
So tell me something. When you're in here, where do I go? In there with all those people?
And Mushi,
Who's Mushi?
Peter's cat.
Cat? No one mentioned a cat to me. He has it here?
Well, you'll love Mushi. It's the sweetest cat in the world.
I hate cats. They're terrifying. They give me asthma.
Don't worry. Peter keeps in his room all the time.
Let's hope so. By the way, Mr. Crawler spoke of his schedule.
It's mainly about when we have to be quiet. When we can use the WC. You can use it now if
No, thank you.
you don't know how important the WC can be when you're in hiding, especially when you're scared.
I understand. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna lay down for supper. It helps with the digestion.
You rest, Mr. Dessel. I'll try to make you feel at home.
This is Paul Mustafa with the BBC Radio Europe, November 12th. Yesterday, German forces entered unoccupied France, acting quickly to counter sweeping Allied gains. Hitler sent armored columns to occupy Vichy, France, The Vichy regime came to an end, and with it, the final pretense, that part of France was a free zone.
I couldn't sleep tonight, even after Father tucked me in. I feel wicked sleeping in a warm bed when so many of my friends are at the mercy of the cruelest monsters ever to walk the earth. And all because they're Jews. We assume most of them are being murdered. BBC says they're being gassed. Perhaps that's the quickest way to die. All we can do is wait for the war to end. The whole world is waiting, and most are waiting for death.
Act 2. The list for Tuesday's train. 1,000 Marines must report tomorrow for labor service in the East. No exemptions.
I won't let them take me!
For God's sake, be quiet.
I won't get on the train!
You're going to get us all killed.
Anne, darling, you're here. Safe. It was a dream, my angel. You were having a dream.
These nightmares, Mrs. Frank, they're getting worse. I don't sleep anymore. I spend half my night shushing her.
Anne, little Anne.
Every night, Mrs. Frank, every night. She's putting us all in danger.
Please, Mr. Dussel, go back to bed. She'll be all right in a minute.
What happened?
Another nightmare.
It sounded like someone was murdering her.
Can I get you some water? It's a bad dream, wasn't it? Do you want to tell me? Sometimes it helps.
No. Thank you, Mother.
I see. Try to go to sleep now. I'll sit right beside you till...
I'd rather you didn't.
I see. Good night, then.
Would you ask Father to come in, please?
Edith.
She wants you, Otto. She's still trembling. It's all right. Go to her.
It's a phase.
You weren't like this.
I'm more like you. It's not that she doesn't love you. Oh, Pin. I tried they broke through the bookcase. Took us all away. The train whistle, Pin. The train going to the east. Did I scream terribly loud? Do you think anyone heard me outside? I know what you're thinking, but I can't help the way I feel. I just don't love her.
Anne!
We don't get along. We never have. And now, I hate being cooped up with her. I don't get along with anyone here. My nightmares quit. Everyone hates me for having her, but I can't stop them from coming.
We're all having nightmares, Anne. Only you let them out. Your mother has them too. Terrible nightmares. She's having a very hard time.
I know. I'm trying to be good. But it's as if I'm split in half. What's good? What's bad? I don't know. I want to be a better person, but not if it means shutting myself off, hiding how I feel.
I understand. We've always understood each other, you and I. You know, you taught me something the day we came here.
I did?
The day we first arrived, your mother and Margaret were numb. They couldn't move, couldn't speak. I was a wreck with worry, but you skipped around the room calling it an adventure. You showed me that you could escape. And now when I read my Dickens, it takes me to another world. And in that world, I feel safe. You have something too. A diary. You're lucky.
Lucky?
You can write, put all your thoughts, all your feelings, down on paper.
The house is shaking!
Alright, Anne. More planes. Soon the war will be over.
Sim shalom tova v'berkai, han v'chesed bracham, oleinu v'al kol Israel al-Chai.
Tonight, after the radio broadcast, Mass was the first thing we wanted to do once we were liberated. I'd be so thrilled I wouldn't know where to begin. I longed to be back in school with my friends, ride a bike, whistle, laugh so hard it hurts. I wonder if anyone will ever not think about whether I'm Jewish, just a young girl badly in need of some good plain fun. Margot said, I want to dance. Learn the latest step and play all over the room in a new pair of dancing shoes.
The movies. I like to go to a movie. A Western. If they ever decide to let us sit again.
I'm longing for a real cup of coffee with cream and sugar. No, a whole pot full.
A bath. A hot bath. In a bathtub. Lying there luxuriating for hours. And then Pootie comes in and soaks my back. And Pootie said,
Cream cakes. First thing out of here, I'm going to Berghoff's for cream cakes.
Charlotte, just to look at her, listen to her, for hours.
You know what I want? I want to pack a picnic lunch and take my family to a seashore vacation. For the whole day.
what a beautiful menorah Mr. Monton.
Amen.
That was very moving.
It's not over yet. There's still a song. Presents!
Not this year.
No latkes either.
Don't remind me.
I make the best latkes you ever tasted.
Please, I can't bear it.
Invite us out next year.
What's in there, darling?
Presents. For Margot. Read it out loud.
You never lose your temper. You never will, I fear. You're just so good, but if you should, put all your crosswords here. A new crossword puzzle book.
It's not new. It's yours. I rubbed it all out. But if you wait a while and Von Don.
How beautiful. What's in it?
Shampoo. I mixed little pieces of soap with the last of my toilet water.
Oh, Anne, how sweet. Thank you.
For Mr. Von Don, this is really something. Something you want more than anything in the world.
Oh my goodness, what could it be? I can't wait. A cigarette!
Pim found some old pipe tobacco in the pocket lining of his coat, and we made it. Well, Pim did, but it's real tobacco, I promise.
We'll see. Thank you, Anne. I mean it, truly.
For Mother.
Here's an IOU. I promise to pay 10 hours of doing whatever you say.
Boy, 10 hours? You wouldn't consider selling that, would you, Mrs. Frank?
Never. It's the best present I've ever had.
For Pim.
Oh, Anne, I'm not supposed to get anything.
Oh!
No one helped me. Not even Mother. Not even Margot. I worked on it every night after I got to bed.
And after keeping me up half the night, writing in that diary of hers? Just kidding.
I'm afraid it looks better in the dark.
It looks perfect to me, Hanukkah. Thank you. I shall treasure it.
For Mushin.
Oh, Anne, the ribbons from your ballet shoes.
On behalf of Mushi, thank you. It's very sweet of you.
And for Miss Quack Quack. Go ahead, open it.
Nothing's gonna jump out and bite me, is it?
What's in it?
A razor. Meat got it for me. And you really need one now.
Really? What for?
Who's on the lip? I believe there's something growing there.
There is. Well, why don't you just put some milk on it and have the cat lick it off?
Think you're funny, do you? Well, I like it. It's sweet. Thanks, Anne.
And last but not least, for my roommate, Mr. Nussel.
You got something for me. Man. Capsules? 2 capsules? Not poison, I hope.
Earplugs. So you don't have to hear me thrashing your out at night. Go ahead, try them, see if they work. Are you ready?
The what?
Are you ready?
Good God, it got inside my head! Help! Help! I'm joking. Thank you, Anne.
I love my present.
I don't know how she did it. I said darling of her.
A real Hanukkah in the end.
One last thing.
What?
One present. Just one.
Who for? Show us!
For your mother. For tonight.
The music box. Otto, how did you?
I saved it for you. I was hoping it would be here till Hanukkah, but I brought it just in case.
This goes all the way back to my great-grandmother. Your father's an angel for saving it. Why didn't you save anything of mine?
I saved you, didn't I?
Listen.
Look, Mushi loves his present.
Peter! You give me asthma. What's wrong with you? Get that cat out of here!
Cat? What cat?
It doesn't have to be the cat. His clothes are enough.
Don't worry. We're getting rid of it.
Finally you listen to me.
I'm not doing it for you, Dussel. I'm just sick of those damn fleas. Out he goes!
Mr. Von Don, you can't do that. That's Peter's cat. Peter loves that cat.
If he goes, I go.
So go! Go!
You're not going and the cat's not going. Put the towel away. Mr. Dussel, sit down. It's Hanukkah. A time for celebration. Girls, sing the song.
How do you know?
The cash box. And they ran off so fast that they left the front door wide open. The noise must have scared them off. The danger's past. We're safe now.
Maybe, but we're in even greater danger now.
Mr. Dussel, please.
Now someone knows we're up here.
Why are you pointing at him? It was an accident. It could have happened to any one of us.
You're telling me that a thief is going to go to the police and say, I was robbing the place the other night when I heard a noise above my head. You think a thief is going to do that?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're crazy.
And maybe someday he'll get caught and make a bargain with the police. Someday they'll let him go and he'll tell them where some Jews are hiding. Maybe they'll reward him for it. 7.5 guilders a Jew.
We can't stay here anymore. Please, Papa, let's go. Let's just go.
Go.
Where would we go?
Into the street?
No one is leaving. We can't panic. If we panic, we're lost. We've survived here for 6 months together. We're going on. And, Margot, the song, please.
Sometimes I see myself alone in a dungeon, without father and mother. Or I'm roaming the streets, or the annex is on fire, or they come in the middle of the night to take us away. And I know it could all happen soon. I see the 8 of us in the annex if we are a patch of blue sky, threatened by menacing black clouds. We're surrounded by darkness and danger, and in our desperate search for a way out, we keep bumping into each other. We look at the fighting below, and the peace and beauty above. We're cut off with the dark mask